Okay guys, it's Android Authority here live on the ground. We're at CES 2013. We're visiting Sony Mobile. We have the pleasure of speaking with one of the representatives named Freddie Mendez, who is an expert on the Xperia Z and the Xperia ZL, or ZL, or Z.
Yes, depending where you're from.
Exactly, right? So why don't you just take us through on what makes these guys different?
The biggest difference really between the Z and the ZL is going to be the compact size of the ZL. The ZL, of course, you're going to lose the water resistance and the dust resistance. So, of course, you're going to gain a little bit of things back on that. What you're going to gain really is going to be the dedicated camera key, which is going to be on this side. You'll gain that back, which is known for Sony's being on Sony devices, and you're also going to gain an IR blaster that's here. It's really hard to see on the black, but on the white you can clearly see that. But so you can control your TV or remote set-top box, whatever that is. Anything infrared you can control.
Computer stuff too?
Yeah, if it's infrared blaster, yeah, absolutely. You can set that up. And then your same screen size, still 5-inch HD reality display, 1080p. Everything spec-wise, same. Again, it's just how compact it is. So we're at a 75% screen to phone ratio. So you're getting a more compact 5-inch phone, basically is what it is. And then differences on the backs here. If you go, you'll have the hard tempered glass on the Z, but on the back here on the ZL, you're basically going to have a smooth, or not a smooth, but a textured rubber grip that feels really nice when you're carrying it. So it doesn't feel like it's going to slip out of your hands.
And in terms of the internals, a lot of guys are really interested. So this is a 13 megapixel sensor on both.
Correct.
It's the Exmor R.
Exmor RS. It's actually the next level of Exmor R camera sensors. Basically, what that does is it enables HDR photo, but it also enables HDR video too. So we're the first to enable the HDR video in the smartphone, and that does that on the fly as it's recording.
Very impressive. And you mentioned that was a dedicated chip that does that.
Right, okay. Right. And it actually does it automatically, and we call it a superior auto mode when you get into the camera. Okay. It automatically does it for you.
Okay. And so, but this is all one unit. You cannot. There's no expandable memory on this particular one.
That is expandable. Yes. So expandable. Both have expandable memories, micro SD, up to 32 gig micro SD cards.
Very, very cool. Bringing it back just to the front here. Yeah. They incorporate Gorilla Glass too?
They're hard. They're both going to be durable tempered glass, not Gorilla Glass. We use two different manufacturers, but it is going to be a durable tempered glass.
Wonderful. So 2 gigs of RAM, 1.5 gigahertz Qualcomm S4 Pro processor.
Correct.
And when it comes out, is it going to be released in the 64 gigabyte iteration or just 32 and 16?
This one's actually going to be the 16 gig internal on both, expandable up to 32 gig SD, micro SD. I'm sorry.
And down here, this is the light sensor down here?
Down here, actually, that's another thing that's different.
Okay.
But it's a front-facing camera now at the bottom. Yes.
Very cool.
Yes.
Why did you guys decide to do that?
Well, on this particular one, they tend to see that you look down on the display when you're video chatting. You usually see yourself on the bottom corner,
yes.
So you're always looking down at yourself there. Well, if you have the camera down here, you're actually looking down at the bottom. You're looking at yourself, so it looks like you're actually looking at the person you're talking to.
Excellent.
I'm not so much of a video chatter myself, but I'm really anxious to try it out.
Awesome. I can't wait to try it out too. So when do you think we're going to see these on the market?
There's not been a release date on that so far,
okay.
or a pricing range or anything like that. Okay. So
that's okay. Well, thanks. Just want to say thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
It's a nice, thorough sort of rundown.
No problem.
All right, it's Android Authority here live from the ground at CES 2013. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.